Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the daily political tarot readings here on the Black and Orange channel. I am running a little bit late today. Technical issues, but they're resolved. And here we are. So anyway, I have cards. I have a pen. I have the card rack. Very cheesy. My heart to yours. I don't care how cheesy it is. I have got the notebook. I have got space for your questions. I am looking for your 12 political questions to put in my little notebook here. And just put your questions in all caps. And then I will know that you are talking to me. So, just still making adjustments. It's you know, I think I feel like I have a lot of technical issues, but it's probably just the fact that I'm here every day, literally every day of the year. So that makes it just, more opportunity for things to go a little screwy. But anyway, all right. All right, well, that will do. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to look in the chat for anything in all caps. Anything in all caps, I'll know you're talking to me. Other than that, please just type normally. And let's see what we can find out here. Let's see what we can do. Okay. 10% of all income that comes into the channel goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. So you are also aware of that. Okay. Hello, everybody. I believe, is it today? Full moon in Gemini. Is that today? Because I was over on Astrology Alert. Andre at Astrology Alert. He's so awesome. He was talking about the full moon in Gemini is going to hit that particular nasty, he calls it the Access Hollywood axis in Trump's chart. And full moon's in Libra. Okay, full moon's in Libra. Oh no, that's right, because it would be because his sun and everything's up here in Gemini, and the moon was showing down here, so that would make sense in Libra. So it's going to set off that T square, that the side of it, not the top of it, not the apex, the side of it. So today or tomorrow, we might hear something or not, but something may come to a particularly nasty crescendo for Trump in some way. And so I just wanted to have a quick check-in because really it's a weather forecast in a sense. So I did want to check in on full moon Trump T square. How it affects him. How it will affect him. Will we get some fantastic news tomorrow? Maybe worth looking at. How will it affect him? Got it. It's my idea anyway. All right. So I'm going to scroll back up. If I've missed your question, please just post it again. And again, I'm sorry for the delay. I was on as soon as I could. Okay. Pamela, is it a coordinated effort by the Republicans to use a made-up crisis at the border with Trump and the Border Patrol and ICE? Side note for you, Trump has stated he's going to possibly go to the border. Oh, that's a question in and of itself. Okay, will Trump go to the border? Okay. Coordinated effort. They're just taking advantage of the situation. I mean, this is typical politics. So I don't know that I could add much to that, but is it coordinated? Yeah, kind of. I mean, that's what they're doing. They're coordinating what they're doing to in the way that they do. They need something to talk about. So, okay, going to scroll down some more. Ooh, J-Lo, Stacy Abrams is suing Georgia along with civil rights crew. Ooh, Stacy Abrams, bless you. Suing Georgia. Oh, okay. Barbara, good afternoon, Autumn and Kitties. Hi from rainy Wales. Hey. Hi there, troll slayers and chatters. Barbara's in Wales. Beautiful country. Fantastic water. I mean, there's just so much great stuff there, but you have really good water. Anyway, sorry. I moved a lot growing up, and so water in different places, it's important to me. It's silly, but it is. Back in the day, I don't know how it is now, but back in the day, the best tap water, because I didn't actually live in Wales. I never actually lived there. Wales has great water, but in the U.S., certainly in the continental U.S., I should say, the best tap water I've had was actually in Baton Rouge, because the whole area is sitting on an aquifer. I don't know what condition that aquifer is in now, but back in the 90s, good stuff. The worst tap water I have ever run across, Phoenix. You had to use filtered water. You couldn't. The tap water was just awful. It's a desert. So anyway. All right. Go Stacy Abrams. I agree. Okay. Pam saying it's going to be a good day. I like that. Marcy, people are talking about a scary tower. Something about a tower. What's going on with the tower? Tower card? Tower card. Who had a tower card? Hello, Beverly. Sheila, I love that screen. Do you mean the overlay? I think it's fun. Hello, Mystic Dreamer. Ida, can you please check on Governor Cuomo? I checked in on Governor Cuomo yesterday, actually. Yesterday at 1 hour 9 minutes. Will the Cuomo scandal continue? Is Andrew Cuomo stepping down? I haven't looked at Chris Cuomo. I don't know that it would be particularly enlightening. I mean, they're siblings. Siblings always have complicated relationships. There's this part of, it's like, this part of your heart that's always belongs to them. But seriously, nobody can be more. No one, I find no one in life can be more immune to your charms than siblings. Immune. They still love you. Because there's something that your blood relatives, but just immune. So I don't know that I could add much there. Jayla's asking, how has General Kelly been? Is he ill? I don't know anything about General Kelly. Okay, Michelle, will the Senate gain Democratic seats in 2022? Okay. Dems gain Senate seats in 2022. All right, that'll be number 4. Oh, it's just getting darker and darker and darker. Okay. It's There might be some point today at which I just go, you know what? I'm just going to open my protein bar here and I'm just going to sit here and, just chat with you guys and just say, I give up. No, I'll be here. I'll keep trying. That's what I do. I don't give up. It's not my nature, but still, it's very frustrating. Anyway, okay. Lowell, now I know what light worker was asking about the chevron and the tribes. Oh, about chevron and the tribes. Okay. Yes, lucky girl. Check out Andre at Astrology Alert. He's great. Okay, Cindy, John Kelly. Oh, is this General Kelly? How's General Kelly been? John Kelly on the board of Caliburn International, parent company of Comprehensive Health Services that operates Homestead Shelters, unaccompanied migrant children. Are they involved in human trafficking? Board. Caliburn International. Making notes. Parent company of Comprehensive Health Services. Operates Homestead Shelters. Unaccompanied migrant children. Human trafficking. Okay, that'll be number 5. We'll look at that, Cindy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to mute this so I can open this up. We're looking at human trafficking today. Yay. But we have to. I mean, it's what we do. We do political stuff, but hello, Marby. Catherine, will Ivanka run for public office? Okay. Rhonda, will President Biden let the person over the SSA go? Almost everyone I know has not received their stimulus money. I haven't got both. Okay, so there are obviously problems there. Okay. Trump Stooge. Social Security Administration. What is this guy's name? SSA Trump appointee Griggs something. Okay. 2 days ago, the Senate Finance Committee held a hearing on the nomination of Andrew Saul to be commissioner. Where's this? What is this guy's name? I could have sworn it was Grieg or something like that. You guys will probably know. No, you guys will have to tell me what his name is. I don't I can't remember his name. I can't find it. Sorry. Okay. Let go. Soon. Yeah, that'll be number 7. Kashmir, will they ever ban assault rifles? Okay. All right, that'll be number 8. Thank you. Michelle, yep, I've got the question about will Democrats gain a seat in the Senate in 2022? Got it. Karen, will Biden reverse the tariffs on China that Trump enforced? Okay. Will Biden reverse tariffs on China that Trump enforced? Okay. All right, that'll be number 9. Okay, and then YouTube dumped a bunch of comments. So, because it's Celtic Tarot Sheila's in the house. Do show some love over there. My Sheila, I'm almost sorry you're here because I'm sorry any of you are here at the moment because this whole live stream, my live stream's turned into just this massive disaster, and I need to back out again because the lighting's gone horribly dark again. I can barely see myself. Okay, but let me get your questions first. B, when will the hard lockdown in Ireland end? Been in a 5 kilometer essential journey zone since Christmas. All right, well, let's see. Hard lockdown in Ireland. I can get maybe a sooner rather than later. Hard lockdown in Ireland since Christmas. All right, well, look, that'll be number 10. Okay, and Marcy. Okay. I guess remember they ban assault weapons. I've got that. Karen just got vaccinated. Fantastic. That is good news. Marcy, San Francisco had terrible tap water when I lived there. I could only drink it with ice. Oh, really? I'm going to be honest with you. I've never been to California. Then again, my cartomancy says it's not really the place for me. It says I should be in New England, in a very small area of New England. Maybe someday, who knows? Patricia, do you have plans to read with other readers on your channel? It seems you enjoy it. I do enjoy it. I invite people in. some come, some don't. It's kind of, I just keep offering and people decide if they want to or not. So oh, tomorrow night I've got the regular live stream at noon, and then in the evening, depending on your time zone, Red Lentil Healing. Jen Lynn from Jen Lynn Tarot and I will be on Red Lentil Healing tomorrow evening. So we're looking forward to that. All right, there's that. Al, 45 states have voter suppression bills. 15 in Georgia, 22 in Pennsylvania, 22 in Arizona. Will they pass? Well, the voter suppression, I thought they already passed in Georgia. We were looking yesterday, or we've been looking at we looked at Texas. Well, we've looked at Georgia. We looked at Texas, and also will the Texas voter laws go to the Supreme Court? What is the future of Jim Crow laws 2.0 in the U.S.? That we read on that yesterday. I read on that yesterday at 53 minutes in. So you can. I read on that yesterday. Okay. And Debbie, Autumn. Oh, I'm okay. Thank you. Okay. Patricia, will Elizabeth Warren's added $200 to Social Security pass? Okay. Let's hope so. Will Warren's plus $200 to SSI pass? All right, that'll be number 11. Let's hope so. Aspie Third Eye, hey, will Biden's Build Back Better plan pass Congress with the stimulus package? Is that the infrastructure? We'll read on Biden's Build Back Better plan. Just read on that. Is it going to pass? Is it not? Is it? Okay. All right. So I've got my 12 questions for today. And I'm going to back out of here and I'll be back in a minute. For those of you who are new around here, it's not usually this chaotic. I'll be right back. Hey, okay. Oh my gosh, wait. Sheila, I can join you now if it would help. Oh, heck yeah. Do you have the page where I keep the links, or do you want me to email it to you? That'd be fantastic if you'd come on. That would improve my day immensely, because right now it's like, just let me know. Oh my gosh, what a day. The Love Boat musical interlude. The Love Boat. Soon we'll be making another run. Oh, Sheila R. I don't know if YouTube kept taking my question down or she skimmed over it. What's your question? I'll see if I can work it in. It's never anything personal, and I don't just like blow people off. Yes, email me a link. Got it. No, I don't want to share. I want to invite. Copy. All right. I know my day's about to just improve immensely. Celtic Tarot Sheila. Link. Send. All right. Done. I'm going to need eerie things. Eerie things. All right. Well, yes, this will be fun. Suddenly my day's getting better. So anyway. All right. Oh, wait. I'm going to actually need to like turn this on. Aren't friends the best? Yes. Sheila's saving my bacon here. Hang on. Come on. Oh, no, wrong side. I need to turn this on, and then I can add her. Power on. Okay. Hello, beautiful.
Hi, honey. Hang on a second. Can you guys hear me, or do I need my thing?
I can hear you. What do you guys? How about you guys? And I'll take down the. Actually, I could do this.
There. Oh, I got the side with the hearts on it. All right.
Well, you look amazing.
Oh, so do you. I was like, the dark on you was really looking good. Sultry and beautiful.
No, just technical
I was enjoying
dishes.
it. I'm not gay, but I'm just saying, if I was, I would pick Autumn. There's nothing wrong with being gay.
No, there isn't. And if I was gay, hey, I'd be paying attention.
There you go. See? Hi, honey.
Although I have to say, Kathy Anderson, she's wonderful. She's a wonderful, wonderful person.
Oh, so I have competition. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right. Did everybody say that I'm doing okay with volume, or do I need to put my jigger in? Okay.
Yes. Oh, no. Frosty Bean's not saying, can Sheila turn up her volume?
Okay. Hang on a second. I can handle that.
Yeah, a little louder.
Is that better?
Whoa, clear as a bell.
Woo! I got these little things for like $10, and I wouldn't got some earbuds that were like $50 or $56 on Amazon. I thought, okay, I'm just gonna upgrade. I go back to these every time. All right. So what are we doing? What do we got for the first question?
Okay, here we go. And thank you so much for doing this.
Of course, my dear. We love you.
Thank you. Okay. We're starting with, there's a full moon in Libra.
It was beautiful last night.
Okay. When Andre over at Astrology Alert was saying that it's hitting Trump's T-square, the side of his T-square, what Andre calls his Trump's Access Hollywood T-square. Because when big, nasty things happen, it's usually hitting somewhere in that T-square. So this particular full moon could potentially either bring Trump out of the woodwork, or could, I was thinking, could we maybe hear something happening, something coming to fruition tomorrow? Little subpoenas, indictments,
Wouldn't that be fantastic?
Something, please. So I thought, one thing I noticed, first of all, I want to make it perfectly clear. I love Cash Peters.
Mm-hmm.
He's awesome.
Yes.
And well, technically, shouldn't everybody have a crush on Cash Peters? If we're
I
talking
agree.
about crushes, yeah. But
gosh, I have competition already. Gosh.
But anyway, he was saying he mentioned something today that he doesn't, because he's always saying he doesn't do predictions.
Right.
But he said something today on his video where he was saying it's a projection based on the current energies. And, you know, it's like, I love you, dude, but that's what we're doing. We don't do that. We're not saying this is exactly what's going to happen. It's, you know, we're reading on the collective energy. This is kind of what we've got right now. So
I think he's coming into his tarot heart. I really do. I think he's coming into his psychic heart. I watched his, you know, all of that, and he's progressing. He's starting to use a little bit more verbiage and more conversation like we use. I just go, you're coming into what we do, Cash. That's what I always say.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then, because it's I don't know.
Progression. Yeah, I think
It's a
he's just
progression.
evolving into, you know, realizing that we also, all we do is tap into the current energy. And if it keeps on going as it does, then this is what's going to end up. I mean, there's, you know, and doing a temperature check on people, that's where we read over and over on people sometimes to see if that energy has changed or switched.
Yeah.
And you're great at that. Oh my gosh, you're great at that. I wanted to call you Amber. I don't know why I wanted to call you Amber all of a sudden. Autumn.
A lot of people do. What do you mean? You're the.
No, I watch you, like I said, before I even had my own. And I watch you pick up a card and go, this kind of feels like, even though the card says this is really what the trajectory of that, and you chase energy constantly. You're great at it, honey.
Oh, thank you. Please come by more often.
I will.
Okay.
If you ever need anybody to worship you, call me.
Hey.
It's good to have friends like that.
Thank you, Desiree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't deal with my hair today. Okay. So, but anyway, this full moon hitting Trump. So I'm going to write this down at 33:15. Okay. The full moon, T-square, the full moon is hit Trump's T-square.
Okay.
So how will it affect him? So what is coming to fruition? Are we going to hear about any kind of, you know, tomorrow's Monday.
All right, let's see. Let's see what the cards
Government offices are open again where, you know, certain things could be sent out, like indictments, maybe. I know I'm dreaming, but
let's see what the cards say. Let's see what the energy says on this.
ooh, okay.
Well, that is interesting. Oh my gosh.
What have you got?
I literally got the Five of Pentacles. He's going to be hitting his money and his poverty. They're finally getting into his money issues, and then the arguments and the tensions, meaning that he needs to start arguing in court pretty darn soon. Betrayal, loss, defeat. I also got the Fool, but my Fool is inverted, which is careless, foolish, and reckless. It's almost like they have stumbled onto a pattern of the happy family, that whole happy family. Not so much anymore, because I got the King of Swords inverted, overly critical, opinionated, dominant, selfish, vengeful, biased. They really have contacted the whole thing. And the whole thing for this next week or something like that, possibly there's some chaos going on. Possibly. Maybe there's something there.
Oh, yes, please.
Maybe the happy family is the only good card that was there. Was like that pretense and that lie of the happy family. The lie.
Funny you should say family, because that's exactly what I got. It isn't that. So, first of all, I got an institution is the card for the reading. So an institution doing something. All right. Oh, legal decision behind it. Okay, but what I've got here is I wonder if something about the kids who are not kids, but you know what, his kids.
Right.
Because this is the look at us. We're gazillionaires and we're so important. And this is, it's just this lovely, nostalgic. And when I get nostalgia when it comes to this, I also wonder if it's something about the, if it was going to be something specific, these cards would be telling me this might be that house, that 7 springs, 7 seasons, 7, whatever, that big property.
Yeah, the big property, isn't that in northern New York? Somewhere,
Yeah.
that big old property in northern New York. Yep.
Yeah, something like that, where
I have a feeling that was a place and a moment and a spot to do transactions and all of his laundering. If that makes any sense, yeah.
Could be, but he's saved a ton of money on taxes by saying that nobody lives there, and then the sons came out and they're like, oh yeah, we spent our summers there, and it's like, really? Because this is a whole lot coming down, and this is, anybody who goes against the Trump family is a Democrat instantly. So Democratic knights moving forward. Now, this isn't necessarily the Knight of Swords, which I think would be very aggressive, if Trump's ever going to get, if anybody's ever going to like raid the place and put him in handcuffs, I think I'd get like a Knight of Swords. But this is a Knight of Cups. This is moving forward. So yeah, maybe. Bedford, New York. Thank you, Anthony. Lowell, the mansion is huge. Mm-hmm. Trump's New York property. So anyway, that's what I'm getting, and that seems to be what you're getting.
Yep. It looks like we're getting closer and closer to them coming after them.
TikTok,
correct. I know. I keep on thinking about that. It's like the trash pandas are trying to get away with stuff.
Well, I was going to say something, but trash pandas just put it right out of my head.
Yeah, trash pandas, and I'm not talking about the cute little, normal little critters that walk around. I mean, these are literal trash pandas.
Are you pulling more cards?
No, I was just fixing my cards. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, so there okay, this could be interesting. Interesting. So we'll see what the because that's what the astrology is. But that's the thing. I mean, the astrology is again, it's a weather report. That's the way the energy is kind of moving. Oh my goodness gracious! Linda G is in the house.
Oh, hi, sweetie.
Hello, Linda G.
Linda, would you like to join us for a minute? That would be awesome.
You are always welcome. So just let me know if you want the link.
Yeah, you could have fun with us talking about the trash pandas.
Okay, and thank you. Okay, there is talk that because the Republicans, sure send. My day just got. I had such a rotten morning, and my day just got so much better.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Do you? Let me email you her email,
please.
We're gonna have Linda G here. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can reply. Linda, which one does she want it on? I'll just put it on both.
Okay.
I'm going to forward the email that you just sent me back, and
Great.
her emails are in there. So.
Oh, thank you. Oh, awesome. This is fantastic.
Yeah, so she should be able to use the same StreamYard link, right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So I just forwarded it to her.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
All right. And I'll probably have to take this overlay down, but we'll see.
Ash, we'll see. Because I like the hearts. I'm looking good in the hearts, honey.
Well, you always look good.
Oh, thank you. Not always.
All right. So, all right. So I'm ready to take down this if necessary, but okay. So, we looked at Trump because so, the Republicans are, they need something to talk about. So of course they're talking about the border and all of this garbage. Well, so now Trump is talking about going to the border.
Of course he is. It's funny how none of them really hit there when Trump was there. Like, did they go and take pictures of what was going on when he was? No. Trump stuck by a section of his fence that he made clean up so that they would look good on camera. He didn't go to where the children were.
Yeah, his 3 inches of wall.
Yeah, his 3 inches of, well, that could be for a lot of things for him. But his wall, yes, absolutely. So he wants to show off. I was like, I put on there, I was talking on, is Linda here yet? Did she go? Did she go to her email? Linda, go to your email. The link is there. So I was like, that was my first thought too. I'm like, oh, the trash pandas are down at the border trying to, rule the world. Oh,
there
my
she
gosh.
is.
Hi, Linda.
Hello, Linda.
Y'all. Happy Passover or whatever you
It is. It's something.
do.
Something with Easter and all
I
that.
got a couple of messages from Jesus of Nazareth this morning. I'll talk about it on my stuff, but it was very, very beautiful.
Oh, wonderful.
He probably was the most human being that lived in faith. His key was faith, which is sort of what I always say, like Eckhart Tolle talks about being present. Like he never tripped about things. It was always, so it shall be. Do you know what I'm saying? That was his key to living in this crazy existence.
Yeah.
So how are you guys doing? It's good. You both look very lovely. I just got done with my video with Sterling. I'll post it in a minute. So
nice.
Fantastic. I'm posting this on my community page right now. Come.
Well,
it was poor Autumn. She's gotten derailed already.
No, I'm happy to be derailed. Seriously, my stream today, I had major technical difficulty. Everything went wrong, and suddenly it's gone from just whoa to whoa, great. This is great. I've got these wonderful people, and thank you for being here, Linda.
Oh, sure. Thank you guys for having me. I didn't expect that. I was just earlier on another channel. I started realizing I need to support all my peoples, we all need to support each other. So
absolutely. So okay, so let's look at some questions. Because well, actually let's ignore Trump for a minute.
Done.
Yeah. Okay, 4430. Stacy Abrams is suing Georgia.
Yes, I want to look into that.
Let's look at Stacy Abrams suing Georgia.
I know that Linda G probably just got big O hits on that because I just felt
I did earlier today.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I'm hoping the hits are right, but I'm going to double check.
I'm trying to get all of this on posting on there. It's like, come on, people.
Oh.
Linda J.
No, you're going to lose viewers if you say I'm here.
No.
Oh my gosh, no.
All right, Stacy Abrams.
Not at all. Okay, Stacy Abrams, what is the exact question?
Stacy Abrams, is her suit against Georgia going to be successful?
Okay, let's check into that. She's already giggling.
I would not make that woman angry. You wouldn't like her when she's angry. Seriously.
Is she a Queen of Swords?
I don't know if you guys saw my video, but she was George Washington in a life before. Look at her face. She was George Washington.
Nice.
And I've read a lot on George Washington, and I like him. I just like him. No, I do like George Washington.
You do like him.
Well, very much so. He's very dour. He's very he like has zero sense of humor, but he's that not willing to lie about that joke, the anecdote about I did not chop down the cherry. Oh, I did chop down the cherry tree, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's exactly his energy. What you see is what you get.
Right.
And this belief in the democracy, and it's like he has no sense of humor, but it's nice. I mean, it's a lovely energy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And I don't see Stacy as somebody going around cutting one-liners. She feels very, very down to earth.
Yeah. And it's good. It's good. Yeah. What are you guys getting?
I'll go ahead and go first. My cards are so exciting. I got judgment, and I also got juggling finances and demand. So she's juggling the situation. She's knowing how to navigate. She's getting in there. She knows what to do. She knows the people she needs to talk to. She knows how to do that because she brings it into it. And the reason why she brings it into it is because she brings her own magic. Although the trash pandas are going to get they're going to get tension, they're going to fight and all of that. But the public recognition and her victory is right there. That's what my cards just said. Woo! You go, girl.
Thank you, chat. What are you getting, Linda?
Well, I actually looked at this earlier today because I'm doing a 12:30 video. And I will tell you, there's a lot of lawsuits that are going to happen. But one of the key things I want to tell you, what I saw as clear as day, is those people within the state government are getting voted out, including Brian Kemp, because they messed with the wrong people. And I think Stacy Abrams will take on as governor. She'll be a leader. Because it showed when Brian leaves, it's a female that takes his place, and it's a Democrat. I imagine it's her. But she's like, just like you had, Sheila, she's like, the justice will be served. And magic will happen, but we do have to wait for it. It's not going to be automatic. These people really are kind of cray-cray to think that we're so stupid that we'd say, oh, yeah, make it hard for us to vote because that's the way they wrote it in the Constitution. No. And if it goes to the Supreme Court will turn it down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I got.
Okay. Well, I got a big old... Oh, you have taken on the wrong person. This is we're just going to do, we're the old boys club. We do things the way we've always done it and what have you. And it's like, she was ready. She was braced. She heard about this was coming and it's like, oh, I've got this nicely balanced. Her arms are not tired. She is here to make legal decisions or whatever needs to be done. Higher wisdom, powerful woman, legal stuff. These guys are like, oh, look at what we have. But it almost feels like in this deck, or in this card, it feels like these pentacles, it feels almost like they're just like falling off onto the ground because it's like, oh, look at the fruits of our labor. Oh, wait, it's that. Well, right. Okay, what about fruits of the labor? Oh, no, it's on the ground. No, it's like what they think they had. It's just plunk, 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 plunk. Oh, well.
It's not sticking. Mm-mm. It's not sticking to the wall anymore.
They thought, see, we just are fruits of labor and we have them all like, oh, wait.
Exactly, Autumn.
Okay. All right. So the next question, we're at 50 minutes. Will Democrats gain Senate seats in 2022?
Okay.
Oh gosh. Hell yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I feel it too. I really feel every time I jump into that kind of energy, are we going to get more? I feel that joy, like that dancing in the street joy. Every time I ask that question, I'm like, oh, yeah.
Right.
Mims in the chat says, "Hell to the yeah." You should make a t-shirt for that and sell your t-shirt on your channel.
Oh
It says,
yeah.
"Hell to the yeah." Yeah, you should. Linda G.
Somebody said, I was just on another channel and they said, we love how you say nothing burger.
Yes, you should have I would buy it. I would get a t-shirt that says "Hell to the yeah" and the nothing burger.
Right.
Oh, thank you, Rob. I'm already planning an oh nay nay.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Good.
That's already in the works.
Exactly. We should just start writing down our little sayings and just have them. All
There's
right.
no revival of the Republican Party. I want to tell you guys this. My guys have told me this before. There's no revival at this point, but they will come out of the ashes and be a better party, thanks to all this. They're getting ready to be like rats jumping off a ship. So they have no ability to do this. They think they do, but they don't. It's so underhanded. And listen, those lawsuits going on with the voting machines and how they lied, how Fox, they're going to win. They're going to win. I don't see Fox News going off, but I see a new Fox News.
I do think that they have to hit rock bottom with what they're doing. It's like it can't go any farther.
Because according to my cards, what's going to happen with much work, although you still have the people that believe that, they need to follow the lead with these people, but it's going to be new senators coming in. The Democrats, I'm going to tell you, they'll have the majority in the Senate. That I can tell you.
What have you got, Sheila?
I actually got the burden of the responsibility, right? That's us. That's us making sure that all of their campaigns go well. We all support them. The burden of the Democrats, get your butt out there, you vote, you do everything like that. And because it's going to be a little bit of a chaos, because that's what the trash pandas keep on doing to us. They throw little things in the water. They try to get us all. But the Queen of Swords, which also Stacy Abrams, I think, is coming up more and more and more. She's going to just cut right through the delusion, because we got the romance, the love of our country, the love of everything. And then the Queen of Cups comes in like, yeah, we're going to show up for the love of our country, not for the love of the trash pandas, but for the love of our country. We're going to definitely come through. That's exactly what I see for the Senate.
Sheila, for people who aren't familiar with it, what do you mean when you say trash pandas?
I'm not talking about the cute little
raccoons
that walk around. I'm just talking about the Republicans and all of the senators they're still connected to 45. I'm starting to call them trash pandas.
That works for me. I'm getting a lot of the same cards. I'm definitely an absolute. People love the Democrats even more. And then we can really get to work making positive changes. But I keep getting the same thing as to why. And the why I keep getting, even though I don't have a justice card here, I keep getting that over the next 2 years, there's so much legal stuff that's going to come against Trump, the Republicans, and what have you. It just builds up and builds up and builds up. And by the time we get to November of next year, people are just like, enough with all of that garbage. And that's why Democrats do up. So
ends up in failure for them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's because of their corruption that that's why people move to. I got the lovers card there for. That's why people move. It's in reaction to the devil card. So. Okay. Well, this is a slightly confusing one.
What?
All right. 50. Okay, for 55. 15. Okay, let's do this. The question was, somebody was asking, how is General Kelly doing? And I was like, why would what's going on with General Kelly? So someone explained, General John Kelly is on the board of Caliburn International, which is the parent company of Comprehensive Health Services, okay, which operates Homestead Shelters for unaccompanied migrant children. And the question was, Homestead Shelters, are they involved in human trafficking? And then I was just like, oh, then my day just hit that was the bottom of my day.
Yeah.
All right, let's read on that and see what we can get. I have to warn you that I hover over that energy. So I can only see what I can see from the hovering. I can't and I will not go into that. It just breaks my heart. It'll put me down for 3 or 4 days. Literally. I'm not trying to, try to be funny, but it really does. I mean, I go crying.
Yeah, I do too. Yep. Okay. That's why when I was writing it down, it was like, okay, we're going dark today.
Yeah.
But really, I guess we're asking about Homestead Shelters. Entertainment only, YouTube.
Absolutely.
Only. What do we know? Reading on collective energy. I'm not really asking so much about General Kelly, to be honest.
My cards already tell the story.
But. Oh, okay. I'm nauseous. Yay. Got the right energy. Okay, Sheila, are you ready?
I'm ready. All I'm going to tell you is the cards that I got. Everybody else can draw their own stories.
Okay.
So I got the 6 of Pentacles, being paid your worth.
Okay.
I also got the 7 of Swords, beware of deceit and betrayal. I also got the 2 of Pentacles, juggling finances, demands, up and downs, having fun at work. I also got the Hangman. So you guys come up with your own stories.
Okay. What have you got, Linda?
Well, I got that this is going to get blown out of the water. A light will be shined on it, and everybody's going to know. He's going to have to slowly but surely duck away. He's going to have to duck away. The world will be very, very... You know what's funny? Did any of you guys watch that story about Lincoln on CNN? It was like a 6 or 8 part series.
Was this a while back?
The way Abraham Lincoln was able to get the United Kingdom to stop buying from the South, that was what's keeping the South going, was they were buying their products. Well, they had stopped slavery in the United Kingdom. Stopped it, totally illegal. So then when Lincoln said, that we're not going to buy from them anymore because they're slaveholders, the UK had to stop because even though they got what they needed from them, the UK had to stop. So I feel like Kelly is turning his head. So he's trying to act like it's a nothing burger, like he doesn't know. But he's going to have to drop out, and there will be blood to pay. They will look at him like, how could you do that? Like he's acting like he's king for a day. He'll go to friends trying to act like he's all that. There will be lawsuits too.
Oh, yeah.
Which is interesting. So the demon's in the house. So, they're doing this for reasons that aren't of true spirit, and it will fall.
Yeah. Personally, I didn't, I thankfully, maybe I'm just being protected from it. I wasn't specifically getting cards about trafficking children, thank heavens. But I'm not saying that's not happening. But what I am what I'm getting agrees with what you were saying, Linda. It's basically the whole thing is set up for money, and all of this pain and grief and that they are a part of. And there will be a change. There will be legal, because this is just money over just making money on people's suffering. But that's in a 5-card spread like this, the center card's the most powerful, and that's law enforcement, where you think you've been working, making money. Well, things are about to change, bucko.
Yeah.
And you are going to be so on the defensive, and no, this is making money off of people suffering like this. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed.
Right.
So good will come from that. Okay. All right. Does anybody know the name of the Trump's stooge at the Social Security Administration?
Oh, yes. What is his name? Somebody asked me that question too. Andrew Saul.
Andrew.
By the way, he released the information, so people will be getting their checks.
Oh, good.
But he did it. He deliberately showed us, you know what? He's going to be gone. Exit stage left.
Oh, well, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah, he released it. I looked him up, and they said actually 3 days ago, he gave them the information they needed.
I haven't heard this story. What's going on with the story? I haven't heard this yet.
And I'm just writing down the name.
He's in charge of SSI. He's a Trumpster. He got put in by Trump. And when they were passing out the checks, they need from them all the information to send everybody their $1,400. Of all people to mess with, he messed with the people that needed it the most.
Of course he did.
Everybody was in an uproar. And then he turned it all in. He just recently turned it all in, so people will get their checks. But yeah, you better believe Biden's looking at him to get rid of him.
I bet.
Well, I was going to ask if he's going to be out, but I am actually more concerned. I mean, what's his future like?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So it says,
because the joy's going too, don't forget.
Yes, please.
So I just feel like people spitting on them, like they're worthless.
It's like if any of these
people in their own little groups, and it's so funny about Trump. Do not give money to the Republicans. You give it to me, so I can keep it, use it for what I want.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Because, please do that. We don't, that you want to pay for Trump's bills, go for it. However, don't send it to the Republicans, because whatever 45 is doing has nothing to do with the elections now.
Right.
And the court cases will probably take it all away from him anyway.
Yep. They got to get him out of trouble. Go for it.
Tell me when you want me to say what I got.
Oh, please do.
So he's not going to jail or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But he will be sneered. He'll be in a position that they're like, oh, you know how some of these people are going down in history as worthless.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's going down. And did you guys see that Stone was on that Guy Jones's show, and he told him on the show, trust me, to what's that guy's name? That crazy guy Jones. What's his name, you guys?
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones. And he said, trust me, to Alex Jones. We're more than likely getting ready to be arrested again. Or I'm going to be arrested. Trust me, you're going to have plenty of money to start fighting this, because they're coming for us. That's what he said.
Are you talking about Stone was being interviewed?
Roger Stone.
Roger Stone? Really? I need to get back
on
into
Alex Jones' show. And
okay.
Said, yeah, we're going to get arrested again. He just acted like it was fact. And he's telling Alex Jones this. This guy's not going to get arrested. This guy we're talking about now.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all getting plagued. All this stuff isn't going to work. A lot of this is still Russia. I'm going to tell you. Russia.
Yeah. Which will come out.
Yes.
But you said that, so what are you getting for this guy's future?
I'm getting the 9 of Swords as the outcome, which means he did this to himself and he will suffer because of it, but it's not legally. He'll suffer because people are like, it was the wrong thing to do and he knows it. He messed with people's livelihood. And these were the worst ones to mess with. Hey, but they had no problem getting the very wealthy their tax cuts, like lickety split, or getting Amy, whatever her name is, the Supreme Court. Oh, they can make that happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, they'll slow down when it comes to the post office or to the people who are really in need of those checks.
Yeah, what I got was that he literally was right fast on the wishes fulfilled for the Republicans. I mean, he was so quick and got onto their little agenda because petty conflict and all of that, they're starting to wash him. But he did it all for the family. But the ending of that is 10 of Swords. Like pain, suffering, loss of job, loss of dignity, loss of everything. But he did do some fast moves. Like once he started hearing the things, he did some stuff. Like real quick. Okay. Little turds.
I love you guys. Yeah, I'd say this is Biden. Then he's got a moon and a tower, and he's got a tower right in the middle. It's a bad day. That's when you've got a tower card right in the middle. That's the most powerful. Yeah, that's a bad day. And then he's got financial problems. I'm a little concerned about this Ace of Pentacles, though, because while I have him, being stuck in so many committee hearings and all of this committee communications, what did you do while you were there? And being questioned. I'm getting both not terribly horrible, but also, how do I put this? He's got worries, but this is also, I hate to say this, is also, I now have a white supremacist card, which I didn't have before. And it's like he can ultimately get some work, but it's not good work. It's not in a place that is nice. Like maybe he's been hired to, I don't know, do just, like, I don't even know who to use as an example anymore.
He's been hired to spill the crap.
Yeah. I would have said in the back in the day, I would have said, Breitbart or whatever the more right wing version of that is. Yeah, these icky, disgusting, vile human beings. They keep morphing. Like, what's worse? No, this is worse. Fox is the worst. Oh no. Oh nay. No. What is that new network? Is the worst? Newsmax is the worst. And Breitbart's the worst. No. Oh nay. Now there's this, which is worse. And so I'm having trouble keeping up with what's the worst.
I know. Hey, I think we have the same nail color.
Oh, cool.
Oh, look at that.
See, that was the psychic connection.
Exactly. It matches. See here, Linda, let me just for a second. I'm going to cover you and I up a little bit, Sheila. I knew you were going to be here. Hold your nails up.
Oh yes, look at that. Yeah.
And your ring. You matched the overlay today.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, there you go.
Look at you.
I think my underwear is the same color. my petite undies.
Linda, don't show us your underwear, okay?
Oh, I was going to say, feel free.
One time when I was dating, I put a size, 4 or 5 bikini underpants hanging in the shower, and the guy came out of the bathroom and said, "Hey, where's your sister?"
Okay. I'm like, that boy didn't get far, did he? At all.
Oh, nay. Okay. Okay, okay, so we're at 110. Will they
I'll
ever?
ask you one more question, you guys, because then I gotta upload.
Oh yeah.
Charlene
Okay,
and
Yeah, she's about done too. She's usually here for about hour and a half sometimes. So
okay.
Well, there's got a noise.
what is
Oh,
going
that's
on?
probably me shuffling my cards.
No,
No.
it's like tangy, twingy.
Yeah, it's something on Linda's going on with Linda. You may get some weird feedback or something. You're just too good. That's the problem, Linda.
I know.
We
know the energy explodes.
Exactly.
See the one behind me? That's the angels, right? They're at the door.
There we
Hold on,
go.
right now.
Yeah,
All right,
something's
I
going
also
on.
have birds outside singing. Maybe you're hearing the singing.
Oh, it
Now
just
it's gone.
stopped. Good. It stopped. Okay. Well, let's not look at that. Let's look at, because I think this is a bigger deal.
Mim said that spirit's calling. Spirit's calling. That was her
Hello. Hello.
You ever get the feeling your guides are just kind of shaking their heads like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, mine are wore out at the end of the day. Let me tell you.
Oh, I bet they are. I bet they are.
They're the ones that are tugging the wine at the end. Oh, did you just see what Sheila did today? Those are mine.
Yeah, I think mine spent a lot of time just looking at each other like, you saw that, right? You saw it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So what's the question?
Okay, the question is Biden's Build Back Better plan. Will it pass Congress? Will it get going? Will it?
Are you talking about the infrastructure?
I think it's more than infrastructure. People in the chat can give us more details, but there was a question about it today. I was just going to get a general overview because that's really his key thing. They have in Congress they had two things of reconciliation available to them because there wasn't a budget passed in the last part of the administration or something. So Congress has used one count of their reconciliation to get all the stimulus relief stuff through. So they didn't need Republican votes.
Okay.
They've got one more chance. They can use that one more time. They got one more. So it's maybe they'll use it on an infrastructure plan.
And more? Okay.
An infrastructure plan, or maybe they'll use it on voting rights.
I think they'll use it on voting rights.
I hope so.
They almost have to. And then in 2 years, I feel like they got carte blanche. They do what they want.
Yeah, I agree. So the infrastructure is going to take a while anyway, and he's already threw some money at a few things that can get started. So I think he's probably thinking that that's pretty okay. We can wait a couple of years to get that settled in, but they have to do this voting rights. They have to.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to check in.
Okay, let's check in the energy on that and see what's going on.
Actually, if that's the case, actually, I take it back. Let's do the voting rights. That's the more important, if you don't mind.
That's very important.
Yep, we can switch that.
Let's switch it to the voting rights.
And you know what's interesting is that these putts in the House, 76% of Americans wanted the COVID relief plan, and they vote against it.
Yeah.
It's like, do they think everybody's stupid?
Yes, they do. They honestly believe that nobody's watching them.
And then what Biden's going to do, just like he said, if I get in office, the first thing I'm going to do is give you all a $1,400 check.
Right.
And then then with this reconstruction, he's going to be presenting their view and what they want. And then what happens? People are like, yeah, I want to be able to belong to this and be part of this, and I want to see all these things happening. And so what they'll do in 2 years is they're going to vote everybody out that wouldn't vote for it.
Ah, okay.
And you know, there's also there was also something else. Remember how all of them went down to the border and they had it all filmed about all the chaos and all that? I thought to myself, this is going to work against them, because in about a year or two, when things improve, we can now go, this is what they showed. This is how better it gets. It's going to work against them.
Right.
Right.
I will say, while you guys are getting your cards on Friday, because I've got my notebook here, I can see what I've been covering. On Friday at 27 minutes in, it was what do Georgia legislators, Republican legislators, what do they think they're doing? What do they think? From their viewpoint, what do they think they're doing? And what I was getting was that they are trying to tell themselves, this is just politics. It's just how it's done. It's not, I'm not racist.
Yeah, don't look over here. Don't look over here.
This is just politics. This is how it's always been done. And so with this voting rights thing, I think there's a lot of that going on in the bigger picture too. People lying to themselves. What are you guys getting for the Federal Voting Rights Act?
Mine are okay. So my cards are really all over the place. Actually, I have the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Right, the money, the hard work, Come on, we gotta get this done. But it's almost like temperance and judgment. These are very rarely together. That temperance and judgment, that makes them very powerful when they show up together, right? Like mine are right on top of each other. So it's almost like, don't worry, spirit, God, whoever is in charge, and the judgments are there. So it's like judge, the people who have passed, they're all in there working at it, because I got the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. The Emperor, the judges are going to do that, and they're not going to go very far. It's like the poverty in their work efforts. Like they have been trying so hard to get the voting rights to be is what they want, and there's empty promises there, empty
right
actions. Yeah. So that's what I got.
What have you got, Linda?
Well, like her, it's like dark and light. So I'm almost wondering if will Joe Manchin stand down? Do you see what I'm saying? There's some heartbreak and disappointment with it, where it looks like, are you kidding? Are they going to get away with this? And then this karmic star comes in. So America, the nation will fight. We will fight, and we'll take it to the highest realm in the courts and get it overturned.
Yeah. I'm getting that same thing. The Republicans have come up with all these voter restrictions, and it's just this people should be able to vote, but they're trying to steal the votes. I've got my card of white supremacy at the beginning. Don't let the people of color vote. I've got Democrats being disappointed, but I've got judgment, which is normally this is my card for an election day, but this is, I think, about election day, because I don't think this is about next year. So I said, well, for the longer term, because in the shorter term, like, I don't know, for the next number of months, I'm getting not great. But eventually, I was concerned about things like this going to the Supreme Court, because the Republicans would argue that states' rights. But an institution with actual strength, I would be concerned with these three together. Except this strength card feels more positive than I would expect, in the sense of I'm getting a sense of more women coming into office, more women speaking out, and that building and things changing as a result of that. But in the short term, I'm disgusted that we're still we can't just, everybody should be able to vote.
Easily.
Right. Remember when Trump came in and he was pulling all those things, horrible things. And remember the absolute wipeout in Congress, because people said, no, we're going to bring in all these different people to change this. And I also feel, who was it, Michigan? Who was it that Tennessee said that if a woman gets drunk on her own, it's not rape. Does that make sense? Was it Tennessee?
I don't know what
I'm not
state.
surprised.
It passed a bill that if women get drunk, that it's basically it's about a rape thing. So if a woman gets drunk on her own, then it's not considered rape.
Really?
Like a lot of people, guys take advantage when a woman's drinking. I don't know if one of your people has no Tennessee. Yeah, it feels like it was Tennessee. So plus they're passing real restrictive laws on other things, and America's not going to take anymore. It's going to blow up.
Yeah.
But there will be certain states that'll still be very red, and that you can't help that.
No, we can't help that, but maybe they're not taking. I can't.
Well, for just as you were saying, if I was going to give advice, if this was someone coming to me for advice based on the cards and the energy, I would say use that other reconciliation, use it for voting rights. That's in a sense, that's almost your asking a genie for 1,000 more wishes,
Right.
But in future, the Republican way of doing it's ending, dead, crickets.
Okay, I'll tell you, Minnesota man can't be charged with felony rape because the woman chose to drink.
Oh, flames coming out of the sides of my head. Flames.
What are the women doing in that state about that?
I don't know, but it's Minnesota.
Because
it wasn't Tennessee. Sorry, Tennessee, but it was an actual court that decided she blocked her, and he assaulted her.
Minnesota is quite liberal, so that's just crazy. Okay, but I thank you so much for being here. Linda. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Linda.
Have a great day,
girlfriend.
Thank you, guys. Love y'all. Ciao.
Love you too.
Right.
Bye.
Oh wow, that was great.
Wasn't that great? I know I got to go too. However, because I know you're at the end of the thing, so you can do that. But thank you for inviting me. That was just fantastic.
It was fun. Thank you.
I hope your day just went.
Oh, my day went. You can see. Whoa. It's like a roller coaster. Yay.
All right, my dear. I love you.
Thank
you. Love you.
Love you too.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Let me see here. All right, guys. It's just me. That was amazing and totally unexpected, but it was wonderful. So I'm actually, I'm going to end it there just for today, but I will be back tomorrow. And we will ask, it will just be me. But tonight, I'm not sure which one they're on, which channel they're on, but the Talented Trio are on tonight, Sunday night reads with Jenlyn Tarot, Becca from House of Lenormand, Johnny, Tarot's apprentice. They get together every Sunday night, and I always watch that. And so that's tonight for your viewing schedule. And then tomorrow I'll be back. I'm here 365 days of the year. So I'm here every single day, 12 noon Central Time in the US. And I take 12 of your questions at 12 noon. So that's what goes on here. So I'll be back tomorrow like I am here. I'm here every day. Weekdays, weekends, holidays, my birthday, your birthday, you name it. So that is what goes on there. And tomorrow evening, Jenlyn and I will be on, Red Lentil Healing. So, you know me, Bad Penny, always show up. All right, guys, hang in there. And thank you for joining me here today. And I will see you all in the chat tonight over there, but I will see you tomorrow as normal. Thank you.